Does prayer sometimes feel pointless? Let me encourage you for a second and remind you for why we pray as Christians. For one, if you want the strength to resist sin and temptation and do all the work that God has for you, then you need to pray. Because as the saying goes, a prayerless life is a powerless life. It's in and through prayer that we receive the strength that we need from God in order to do the work of the kingdom that He has for us. And it's also in prayer that we receive the strength from God that we need to be holy as He is holy, and as well to resist sin and temptation. It's also in prayer that we're drawn into deeper intimacy with God as well. Because in prayer we spend time with God, we commune with Him, and we fellowship with Him. If you desire to have a good, deep, and intimate relationship with God, then you need to make sure that you have a good prayer life. Because all good relationships with God are backed by strong prayer lives. Because prayer is one of the ways that we commune with God, and it's also one of the foundational pillars of our relationship with God as well. And another big reason for why we pray is because prayer changes things. Prayer not only changes you, but the things that are around you. And it's in and through prayer that for ourselves personally, we are conformed to the image of the Son, and we're made holy as the Lord is holy. But it's also in prayer that we open up doors for God to come into other people's lives and begin to change and transform their lives as well as our own. If you desire to earnestly see change within your life or somebody else's life, then the number one thing that you need to do is to pray. Prayer isn't pointless, nor is it useless. It surely has an effect, it's just that sometimes it takes a while for it to appear. So I hope that this encouraged you to continue to pray no matter how you feel, and that the Spirit of God speaks to those whom He needs to speak to. And if you want more content like this, just go and drop a sub or a follow. And if you want to hear more teachings from me that are outside of short form content, I want to recommend you join my Bible classes every single Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Google Meets.